But first, a new deadly attack on a humanitarian zone in Gaza. Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry says at least 19 people are dead after an Israeli airstrike on a humanitarian tent early this morning. New protests have erupted in Israel, meanwhile, as protesters demand Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu do more to bring Israeli hostages home. ABC News Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman has more.
That's right, Diane. The Israeli military saying that it launched airstrikes against senior Hamas militants in the southern part of the Gaza Strip, in an area that it had designated as a humanitarian area, a place that it said was safer than the rest of Gaza. The Hamas-run health ministry officials there say that there were 19 people killed, several dozen were wounded in that strike. Israel said it was partly in retaliation for what it said these senior Hamas military commanders had done on October 7th, part of Hamas's aerial array then. That is, Israel continues to be in an uproar over the news that those 6 hostages were found executed in a tunnel in southern Gaza last week. Many Israelis, including hundreds of thousands that we've seen protesting in the streets here, demanding that Israel now enter into a ceasefire and hostage release swap, demanding that Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu do more to get it done faster while those hostages remain alive. And there's now videos circulating. It was viewed by the Israeli cabinet. It was also seen by the hostage families. We have not seen it yet. Apparently showing the conditions inside that tunnel where the Israeli soldiers found those 6 hostages who'd been executed. About a 100-meter-long tunnel. It was only about 5 feet high, 2 feet wide, barely enough to stand in. Very difficult. Apparently they were there for the most part in darkness for many days or possibly weeks. They used a bucket to wash in, and that was the area where they had been kept in, and of course where they had been executed. All of that putting more and more pressure on the Israeli government to come up with some sort of solution to this hostage deal and enter into that ceasefire. And that's something that I think Israelis and many Americans are going to be watching tonight at the debate, what the vice president has to say about how she might get a ceasefire deal done more quickly than President Biden. Trump, of course, is very likely to say what he has been saying, that this war would never have happened on his watch and that he would have ensured that there would have been a ceasefire and hostage release long ago. Obviously, easier said than done, but those are the kinds of things that certainly Israelis are going to be looking for. While we're at it, one more thing. They are going to be eager to hear what especially former President Trump has to say about whether he would join Israel in attacking Iran either preemptively or in a strike after some sort of Iranian operation against Israel. Diane.
ABC News Chief National Correspondent Matt Gutman, thank you.